Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is AJ. Today I'm going to be reviewing Gena Showalter's Last Kiss Goodnight. In my reviews, I'm going to talk about the book cover and title, give you a book summary, talk about the main characters, the minor characters, if the plot flowed, and because this is the first book in a series, if I want to continue the series. So let's go ahead and start this review. And the book looks like this. I really like the front, and this is what the back looks like. I feel like the title as well as the cover really flowed together, brought the book in, and really attracted me to the book. So I do approve this. The book is about Solo, who is an Aloris Black Ops assassin who is kidnapped and sold to an otherworld circus. And while he's at the circus, he wakes up, finds out that he's got a collar on himself to prevent his Aloris abilities, and this is where he meets Vika, who is the ringleader slash owner of the circus's daughter, who is deaf and is trying to help the other take care of the otherworlders that are there, as well as plot her own escape. Now, what ends up happening is that the two of them have a forbidden romance, and they soon plot together to save themselves as well as the others. And a feeling about this when I first started to read it was really good, and it did have really good plot flow, and I really do enjoy Solo. Solo is the main leading man, of course, and he's well-rounded. He's got that angsty assassin vibe to him that we always see in those types of series. And what's different about him is that while he doesn't even know that he's an Aloris until later on in the book, but he just knows that he has these abilities. And with this, he's always had like two voices in his head. One is called Mr. X, who's more of a guardian, and then we have Dr. E, who's more of like kind of like the cynic in life, that's like, or very petty, and talks them into doing really not good things. And so combined with those voices and Solo's own personal, like how he feels about things and how he chooses to go about them, makes him a really good character in my opinion. Now, with Vika has been living with her father for several years after he has taken over the family circus. And when he did so, he went power hungry and went completely dark. The only thing that really annoyed me about her character but it's completely understandable as well, is that she's holding on to this interpretation of what her father was instead of what he is, and he does cruel things to her. Like, her opening in this book is that he makes her kill her pet lion, who used to be one of the attractions in the circus, and he takes the pelt and has a dress and vest and things made for his mistress to teach her a lesson about being kind to things. And then when we get towards her meeting Solo, he actually catches her and throws her into the cage with Solo, hoping that he'll hurt her and teach her a lesson about not listening to him and being so kind. She has the classic like little romance, naive, I'm really innocent kind of trope that kind of it kind of irritates me, but I'm kind of okay with it too because of how Showalter just seamlessly added it to the plot and made it work. But usually I don't go for those types of characters. I don't really like them, but she actually wrote it pretty well, so I did like it. Now, I really like Mr. X. Now, while he is a very positive voice, he's also kind of got this fatherly tone to him, and you can just tell how the irritation and everything whenever Solo listens to Dr. E, and I really enjoy that, as well as Dr. E, how he's able to manipulate Solo, and then we find out that he's a villain in the end. So that's a really cool thing, and I really like it about the characters, and she did that very well. And then we have Justice, who is Vika's father. He is a very, in my opinion, basic kind of villain. He has nothing extra added to him other than he's just plain old mean. There's no real reason to why he just became mean. He's just mean. There are people like that in the world, but I mean, he was just a cruel character. And then, like I've said before, the plot is very good. It takes you from A to B to C to D to E to when you're finished, and I really enjoy it. And I will be continuing on this series because I went ahead and I purchased the next book, which is Black and Blue, which talks about the Arcadian Corbin Blue and his leading lady, who is Evangeline Black. So I look forward to reviewing this book as well as reading it, and I hope that you have enjoyed this review. Now, after each one of my videos, I'm going to be linking down below the author's information as well as a link to their website, and I'll also tell you how I've gotten this book, just in case it's ever been gifted to me or I get it for free or anything of that nature. I will share that with you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time.